Here we are at the top with our first driver, Randy Pobst, up the mountain. 10 years you've been coming here. What did you learn this time?
After 100 years at Pikes Peak, 10 years, that's 10% of these races. I got the call Tuesday, and guess what? That was my first practice run on 2/3 of the course. I'm really thrilled for the Hyundai team. The Ioniq N TA Spec was one heck of a machine, and it's only going to get better. We chose these Yokohama tires that were in between. Not too soft, not too hard, kind of like Daddy Bear's oatmeal, right? And we had great tire grip. The road was pretty slick. First guy out, I'm the track sweeper. You're welcome, Pikes Peak competitors. But the grip was actually, it was pretty good. The bumps are brutal, and the last bump was the worst. So I'm calling to my teammate, I'm like, look out for that last bump. I got kind of sideways and sort of death wiggled it across the finish line. But I'm just so pleased to be part of this Hyundai effort, because I've watched as this company has come from the XL economy car in the 80s and just gotten better and better and better. And now here we are back on Pikes Peak with Hyundai.
And this isn't your first time in an electric vehicle up this mountain. This is kind of a regular thing for you now. What kind of draws you to the electric vehicles?
Well, that's the future. And for Pikes Peak, electricity has a couple of big advantages. This one is all-wheel drive, and it comes off the corners with electric torque. Electric motors have got a ton of bottom end. I mean, you'll never beat one across the intersection on the street. And it's like silent power, just moves you. So all the switchbacks, that's where the Ioniq 5N was best, except for our aero. The team built some pretty magnificent aero. We had a lot of stick in the fast sweepers, and I needed that confidence. Being the first guy out there, every corner's like, what's the grip gonna be like? And it was good. The bumps were brutal. Cars jumping around. We're gonna make that better, because I'm really good at that. And I know with this team, hopefully we can come back and be even faster.
You keep mentioning the bumps and just all the way up to the top of the mountain here. The weather was not ideal earlier in the week. What was it like on the top, just really going for it?
Well, you know what? I really didn't have the opportunity. We were fogged in one day, didn't run at all. We were fogged in the middle section, got one run in. Car felt good. We were sleeted and rained in on the top for the optional practice on Friday, but it cleared up right before closing time, and I got one half run in. So this is literally my first practice. Car was easy to drive, a lot of fun, and this one cools its batteries. That's what's so different about the Ioniq 5N. It cools the battery. I had full power the whole way up for the first time in 5 years of electric cars for me.
Awesome to see you here, Randy. Congrats on making it to the top.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here and be part of the Hyundai team.